Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azeem Aqif bin Pidaus, and I am here because I will be interviewed by Ahsan. Okay. I would like to thank you, Ahsan, for this opportunity. This is because I've been offered by them for the job of sales manager. Here, I will show you what's the difference between me and the other candidates and why Alisan should be choosing me instead of the others. Before I start that, I would like to say that I am very grateful for Alisan for choosing me. This is because nowadays, due to the COVID-19 issues, most of the people are jobless, and I'm very grateful because I have this great opportunity to be a sales manager during this time. I will gladly to be take this job. Okay. First and foremost, a little bit about myself. I am a freshly graduate student from UTM, and my bachelor degree is in industrial mathematics. Basically, I am a mathematician. So I believe that the strong basic mathematics that I have collect from school grounds, and also the further fundamental mathematics that I have studied in the university, I will always use 100% of what I have learned before to be a good sales manager. I believe that with my strong mathematics foundation, I can aid Alisan to bring out their most sales. This is because I have learned an extra few steps in mathematics how to be a great analyst also. So by doing so, I can be a great sales manager. I believe that a great sales manager must have the ability to be a great analyst also. Okay, first I would like to talk about my strength. Since I am a mathematics student, so I have the basics of using mathematical softwares. So one of the mathematical softwares is the commonly used one is actually Excel, and secondly, I have the ability to use SAS, which is actually statistical analysis software. This is what I mentioned before. I believe that this kind of knowledge that I have, actually I can help Alison. This is because I think that to be a good sales manager, I must have the ability to be an analysis as well. So I believe that with my strong basic mathematical knowledge that I learned before, I can help Alison in many such ways. Secondly, I can work under someone, or I can even manage my own team. This is due to my experience from the university. As you all know, university have such coursework that we are told to do so. So one of the works is actually a teamwork, and not only that, we are not only work under someone. I even have my own experience in managing my own team. The most important thing that I believe that I have strength in me is that I can work under pressure. This is because nowadays we need to have that kind of mindset that all of the things that happen in life actually will be as smooth as we want. Surely there will be hardships here and there. So I believe that me myself, although I'm only 21 years old, I believe that I can handle the pressure for work. And lastly, my strength is actually the experience that I gained during my internship. During my internship, I have experience from working with a manager. So from that, although the manager is actually from a human resource department, but I actually have a few knowledge. I gain a few knowledge with him. So one of my weaknesses is actually sometimes I have temper issues. This is due to if that the person that I am working with is actually someone that is very hard to deal with. I can cope with them, but how? But if they can't cope with me, I will surely have difficulties with them. But after all these years that I've been working with people, I believe that I can manage if I had to. Okay, so from the Holland's personality test that I've been taken, so this is what the graph looks like for my results. As you can see that I have a 100 score in persuading. Holland's personality test, I also knew three new things. First is my core values. The core value that I just learned is actually I have influence, leadership, I am a risk taker, and I also like to achieve big, and I will also be the initiator in the group. I also learned about the top job task that is very suitable for me. From the result of the Holland test, I am said to have a great managing skills. I am also have a higher tend to be the decider, the strategier, and I have great interest in selling and motivating people. The personal traits that I learned that I have is actually assertive, energetic. I'm also confident, ambitious, and adventurous. First of all, I would like to say that although most of the elements that I learned from the personality test is not all of them are new, but I have knew that I have those traits in me. Like said that I when I said that I am ranked, my highest level is at persuading. I have known that in myself that I love to be a persuader. For example, I love to lead my own team. I love to be the decider of the team. I love to actually handle my own team rather than to be work with someone. If though someone that I have to work with is actually someone that I am comfortable with, that I am very confident with, I have no problem with that. So I believe that the Holland's personality test actually matched me pretty well. From the Holland's personality test that I've taken, I believe that, and I have confidence in myself that the job of sales manager is really suitable for me, and I'm the man to do the job for Alisan. This is because the personality traits that I have, the characteristic that I have, is what I is what the position sales manager need. So I believe that with all of those I said before, I am the most perfect candidate to be a sales manager here in Alisan. As a conclusion, I think that the position of sales manager here in Alisan really suits me well. This is because, as we see before, from the Holland's personality test, I have all the characteristics, the traits of being a good sales manager. From the Holland's personality test, it actually boosts my confidence in becoming a great sales manager for Alisan. With that, I thank you.